balance out prepping to like balance the fact that we need rest and traveling is hard. So we're just trying to make sure to take care of our bodies, take care of our minds, and just properly review the last game, but make sure now we're moving forward to the next game, but just trying to rest up a little bit.
We'll go to Austin.
Hey, Allie, I guess kind of speaking of that last game, does it help that it's just such a quick turnaround to be able to play on Wednesday and kind of forget about the weekend?
Yeah, like it's just with how the things happen in the league. Like anyone on any given day is going to be anyone, I think, with just how it is here. But short-term memory loss, I like to call it, be like pull a Dory and just move on to the next game. We just have to keep moving forward if we want to progress well in this league and this season. So put it behind us, we learn from it, and move on to the next game.
And you've obviously played Gotham already. How does that kind of help in terms of preparations for Wednesday? Just knowing kind of how they play, the personnel they have, et cetera.
Well, was this our third time playing them? Third time playing them. So honestly, we kind of need to mix it up a little bit probably, but we know how they set up and how they prep. We know their playing style. So both teams are coming in pretty equipped with knowledge of each other. So it's just a matter of who's able to get the job done this time.
With it being the Challenge Cup, does that change the mentality at all? Or do you feel that it's just another opportunity for to kind of get things back on track?
I think it's just a great opportunity for us to get stuff back on track. The last few games haven't gone as what we wanted, but each game we see is an opportunity to get 3 points and just to grow as a team. And we're going to take the opportunity.
We go over to Jackie Gutierrez.
Thank you. Hey, Allie Watt, Jackie here with Women Kickballs. Yeah, I just want to touch a little bit about just the mindset you were talking about in terms of just looking ahead for the first win in the Challenge Cup. I guess just what mindset or approach are you just hoping to take just as you prepare for this midweek game?
I think just going into this game, we just need to remember who we are. I think we kind of lost sight of it a little bit, and we just need to get our confidence back. We have shown this league and teams that we are more than capable of competing with anybody here. So we just need to remind ourselves that and just show it, because we show at training, we show it in glimpses and games. Now we just have to execute it all the way through. So it's coming. We need to make sure we take our opportunities, but we just need to make sure that we keep our confidence and stay united, because we're a great team. We just had to get the final products.
Yeah, for sure. And then just thinking of that too, like for you, just what has brought you joy about playing in Orlando so far?
I say the people. This team is amazing. Like if you separate us off the field, like this is an amazing group of girls, and we're fun, and we just love each other unconditionally. And I think that's honestly what helps carry any team through anything, when you have a great team. So as if stuff aren't clicking on the team, like on the field right now, but we always can depend on each other to help support each other off the field and keep us sane and keep us happy. Then that's all we need.
Cool. And then, sorry, last question for me here. But just in your first full season with the Pred, I'm sure, yeah, there's lots to learn, and just with players and their personalities and things like that. But what have you learned when it comes to playing with just incredible veterans like Marta and things like that?
Like my things, like my college coaches always told me, is like take what you can from other players, like learn from them. So like playing with one of the best soccer players on this freaking earth is, I think, a blessing to us every single day. We learn so much from her. She's a great leader. So take what you get from her, learn from her. She has so much experience and knowledge to share with us. So every training session, as fun as Marta looks like with the videos you guys see of her at training, she's a great ball of energy, but she's very wise and more than willing to share with us. And we learn every day from her. That's
awesome. Appreciate your time. Thanks so much, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
One from Michael Citro in the chat. He's wondering, Allie, with the team struggling to score the last few matches, what kinds of things have you been working on during the week, and what are sub and the coaches telling the players who play up top?
We just need to have more desire. We need to want it. We could do as much pretty soccer between the boxes, but what happens in the 18-yard boxes is what matters. And so we've been just really hounding on, like, we need to have that desire and that want. And we do want it. We truly do want it. We know we do, but we just had to execute, and we can't fall short of that anymore. So we're going to this knowing that we need to go and do this now, because we still have a lot of season left, but we need to start getting it done right now before it gets a little too late in the season. But we want it. We really do want it, and we'll get it done.
Go back to Austin.
I just wanted to ask you about that team culture that you were talking about off the field. It's been talked about by basically all the players and the coaches about the kind of camaraderie that this team has. How important is that, especially in the tough times, to be able to kind of lean back on that and have that team mentality where it's all together, win or lose?
I think it's just seriously like the most important thing. Like just to be able to fall back on each other when things are getting hard, just in life in general, or just on the field. We just had to always stay united, and we will always have each other's back no matter what's happening on or off the field. And that's the culture we need. I think culture, I think, is key to any team. Like, it will translate to the field, and it has been translating to the field. We are a very new team, very young team. So like, it's been a little harder for us to like get it fully like collective on the field, but like, we're growing, and that's all we can ask for is just each other's best. But we're growing as a foundation, as an organization, just as everything. So it comes in time. Things don't get fixed overnight. And as long as we're staying together, which we have been since day one, and we've been buying into this culture, that we'll get the results we want. It's just, we have little bumps on the way. We'll take a few steps back, but we keep moving forward. We keep trucking forward.
Anything else for Allie?
All good.
Cool. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm gonna see if we can get Seb down here a little bit earlier than scheduled. If you just hang on the line. All right, everyone. We now have head coach Seb Hines. Same process. If you have a question, just use the raise hand button. Seb, if you want to get us started, just how the team is preparing for this midweek match against Gotham, given the quick turnaround and 3-game week for the team.
Yeah, so we're still in Houston. Felt that it was the right decision to stay here, train, and then go over to Jersey, tomorrow, and prepare for an opportunity to bounce back from this weekend. Challenge Cup always gives players an opportunity. We'll rotate certain personnel, but we're going there to win a game of football and get our first win in the cup.
We'll go over to Austin.
Seb, I guess starting off with Gotham, this is going to be the third time you guys play them. How much does that kind of factor in, despite it being the Challenge Cup, just the tactics, the personnel, kind of the understanding of how everything happens when they play you?
Yeah, it plays a little part, but as you've seen in the league, teams rotate players within this club, and with them playing only yesterday, you would expect them to rotate certain personnel, but obviously they're looking to win a game, same as us. Playing them a couple of times, they may change shape, they may change formation depending on the personnel they have. So again, we have to focus on ourselves. We're looking to again bounce back from this weekend and get 3 points and get that momentum, get that ball rolling again. Momentum's such a key factor in a season. So yeah, getting a win against Jersey will be great for the squad and the players.
Last time you guys went up there, it was a scoreless draw. How much does that kind of play into it? Getting a result at their home, now going back there, does it kind of give it a little bit of familiarity just in terms of playing at a place that they've played and gotten a result before?
Yeah, and we left there knowing that we should have probably won that game. We created a lot of good opportunities. We controlled the tempo of the game. So again, there's probably some unfinished business going to Jersey, and even going back to the first game where we played them at home, and that was a disappointing result. Performance was even. I think both teams could have walked away with a win. So I think we've been hard done by when we've played them in previous games, and it'd be nice to walk away with 3 points, knowing that we've deserved it.
What do you feel the biggest focus needs to be for the team in training the next couple of days heading into Wednesday?
Yeah, we had a good meeting yesterday. We reviewed the Houston game. We probably dropped off a little bit of who we are as a team, our identity that we've shown in previous games. Looking at Spirit game, the San Diego game, and also the time we played Gotham last game. So just reinforcing that message of who we are and trying to get back to what we've done well, and just tighten the bolts on defensively, attacking, creating more goal scoring opportunities, scoring goals, So it was a good meeting. It was a good interactive meeting with the players, and we'll see a difference come Wednesday, and looking again to get a positive result.
I'm gonna go to a question in the chat from Michael Citro. He's asking, how much does the team not yet having a win in the Challenge Cup factor into the amount of player rotation that you feel comfortable with, or does it even factor in at all?
No, I said from the start, it's not just dependent on 11, 12 players. It's a squad game, and everyone has to play their part in that. And with it being such a quick turnaround from Saturday, Wednesday, and then at home on Sunday, you're going to have to use your squad and give players opportunities, and make this a challenging environment. Everyone's looking to play in the season, and we have to make sure that they're ready to come in if needed. So best way to do that is to give them playing time, but also injuries happen. We got World Cup coming up as well, where we'll lose some players, so we're gonna have to call upon on the players also to fill in them spots. So yeah, it's a good thing that you get these midweek games. It keeps a lot of the players who haven't been playing fresh, but also we have a young team, and the best way to give them opportunities within games that are meaningful, and it starts on Wednesday.
We're gonna go to Jackie Gutierrez.
Thank you. Hey, Seb, Jackie here with Women Kickballs. I know you're just talking about kind of the young aspect of your team, and just wanted to touch on that in terms of when you just look at the rookies, especially such as someone like Messiah Bright and just her impact on the field. What have you been most proud of in terms of just how the way they've collectively come together to just make some impact on the field as well?
Yeah, Messiah's been brilliant. She wants to learn. She wants to get better each week. It's a tough industry as a forward, because you're always going to get judged on goals, and we want her to score more goals, not only for her but for the team. But she's fitting really well. She's starting to put a presence within the league. Teams and players are starting to identify her attributes, and you have to continue that. You have to put fear in defenders, and she's done that consistently. But for me, they all have to start somewhere. You have to see where young players can cope with this league, and it's a tough league. It's probably the hardest league within the football, and it can make or break you. So putting them out there, giving them opportunity, giving them time on the field will only help their development and help them as people, on and off the field, what they need to do to perform at the highest level. So again, it is a young team, and they're learning, and they want to learn, and they want to get better, and that's a good place for the result.
For sure. Well, thanks so much. Appreciate your time, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Anything else for Seb? All right, we'll wrap up there. Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate it.
Brilliant. Up, go, 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 go!